Hi, Jay Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty of Jackson. We are at 1702 West 44th Street in Jacksonville. This is on the corner of 44th and Glenville, and as you can see, it's not even a half a block, maybe a quarter of a block away from Moncrief Road. Looks like school's over there, but this is definitely just a little residential pocket neighborhood, which I don't know how good or bad it is, but we're just going to focus right now on the property itself. Now, looking at this right away, not only do I see a lot of debris on the roof from trees, but it looks like they've done some roof replacement with roll roofing, which is the wrong kind of roof actually for the pitch that we have on this. That's going to have to come off, and that's going to have to be re-roofed. I can see some damage right up there at the peak as well. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. On this side over here, it looks okay, but there is along the fascia here, right there, you can see there's some humping on that the shingles, the 3-tab that's there, and also that fascia is not very flat, which makes me wonder what it is that's going on underneath it. At the peak there as well, if you look here, you can see that some of that fascia is pretty rotted out. That's going to have to be replaced as well. I'm not sure what that little tagged on thing is there on the wall, but you know, I want to pull that off and have a look. Some of this vegetation that's on the roof is actually ferns growing. It's not just that there's debris, but what we've got is live vegetation growing on the roof because the debris on the roof has not been cleaned off for so long. All right, so anyway, let's proceed around. I'm just going to go this way here first. We're all concrete block down to the ground, but with the stairs going up to the door, this is an off-grade property. So, yep, and we can see where it's got some venting happening here. So I'm not sure what's happening underneath, but we'll find that out. Looking up at the roof here, same thing. It's like they rolled some roofing on the top. I'm not sure exactly what the objective of that was, maybe just to block some water from leaking in, but this roof is definitely going to need to be replaced before this property is going to be good. I'm also seeing that we've got some stair step cracking in the bricks. We can see that here, and they've patched a lot of this. You can see the patching there in the stair step, but that doesn't resolve whatever's happening underneath if there is something, and the same with over here. So there's quite a lot of stair step cracking happening here in this property, and you know what I always say about this is, if it's old and it's just the way it's been for a long time, then that's not a problem. My concern, though, is that we've got these big cracks that are open and exposed. And if they sealed up the rest, why aren't these sealed as well? That's what I want to know. I can't get along the fence line here because it's literally only 8 or 10 inches of space between the wall and the fence. And I don't know if this is the fence for this house or for the property next door, but there should be a setback distance here that is enough that would allow you to walk around the property, and we don't have that for some reason. So let's go the other way, since that way isn't obviously not going to work for us. Windows, looking at the windows, what we've got is aluminum. These are single pane. Yep, these are aluminum frame single pane windows. And you know, anytime you have a single pane window on your house, what that means is that you're going to be losing your AC or your heat, you know, depending on what you have got going on, because those windows have no ability to hold heat whatsoever. It's the double panes with the air between them that provides the insulation. That air between two panels of glass that provides the insulation for your windows. Without having two panels of glass with that air there, you've got nothing. We have got a clean out that needs a new cap. Got to watch out for that. And as I'm walking around, you know, the fascia and the soffits look okay. I'm not seeing anything really too crazy here. It is definitely older. And the brickwork or the block work all looks like it's okay. I'm not seeing anything, you know, that freaks me out on this side so far as that goes. There is a gate here to get into the back area. The backyard is pretty good sized, up to the fence there, and with a couple of trees, including this guy that's hanging over. You know, that's something that I would definitely want to have taken care of right away. Now, this side looks to me like it is architectural roofing, and I saw 3-tab on the front side of the house, so I'm not sure why we've got a different kind of roofing here than what we have over there, or maybe that was architectural and I just didn't notice. Nope. Look at, so what we've got is someone has put down a layer over the top of the 3-tab here in this back area. That's what we've got. It's not all of it. It's only some of it that has the architectural, and really it all needs to be taken up. Even though this architectural here is okay, this whole thing needs to come up and it needs to be replaced. The air compressor is not level. It's not on a concrete slab. It looks pretty broken up. The cutoff is no longer properly mounted to the wall. There's no cover for that. So, you know, all things considered, we've got some money definitely that needs to be spent here. I appreciate the fact that all of the openings to the crawl space have been sealed up. So that's at least something. You're not going to have too much in the way of critters getting under the house because every single one of those is blocked up. And so that will save you a little bit of trouble. But I'm definitely concerned about the roof. I'm concerned about that stair step cracking that we saw in the front, and the HVAC. That compressor looks pretty old anyway, so I think we're talking about a roof and an HVAC, and between those two, you know, that's probably a $20,000 bill for this house. You'll have to put that into your budget if you decide this is one that you want. So there is a lockbox here someplace. It's right on the door. Beautiful. Now the door looks new. The hardware looks new for the door, and so we're just going to go ahead and pop that guy open and head on in and have a look at the inside.